We'll talk about Office first, okay? So you can get Word as a one-time purchase. You can buy it as a piece of software, download it, install it on your computer, use it on one computer, and it's a one-time purchase. If you're interested in doing that, you can get Word, PowerPoint, and Excel as part of Microsoft Office. What I'm going to be showing you is the Word application I use, which is part of my Microsoft 365 subscription. And I have a family plan that's $100 a year, and I give 3 family members the ability to use all of the applications, and everybody gets 1 terabyte of cloud storage along with the applications. And you can install Word or any of these applications from Microsoft on Windows, on Macs, on iPhones, on iPads, and on Android devices. It'll work on all of those. So no matter what device you have, with the exception of Chromebooks, you can get to Microsoft Office and have it installed on your system. And so it makes it very versatile. Microsoft's kind of taken this approach. Their Office suite of products are really, really powerful, and that's how they're really emphasizing that as part of one of their core technologies. Although you've heard that they bought a gaming company, Activision Blizzard, for a little bit under $70 billion. I think it was 68 billion. And they're doing that because they're moving into the metaverse. Okay. Gaming is a big business for Microsoft, in case you hadn't known that. I don't play games a lot, but a lot of people do. Okay, so some basics in Words. Hopefully you know how to open up a new document, add, edit, and format text, save documents, and maybe insert a photo or two. Okay. Anybody, we'll take a quick review of these in case people don't know them, but this is what we cover a lot in the basics classes, to make sure that everybody really has the ability to do these things in Word and understand how to navigate around the Word dashboard. As you start to get more advanced, you might start to use themes. Themes are a set of preset settings that change your document, or change the fonts, change the color scheme, change the layout sometimes, and give you the ability to instantly use something without having to create things custom. Okay. So themes are a way to get started with a head start on documents. There's also templates, which are available through Word, that give you another way to head start. You can download templates for virtually anything and use that to get you started. And it's when you start with something, making a few changes to it is sometimes easier than trying to customize things from scratch. You can customize the toolbar and make it easier for you to get to things you use more often. There's ways you can use Word to edit photos. If it has a lot of photo and image editing tools, and you can insert drawings and shapes and even draw with your mouse. Some nice things to know how to do are adding links to web pages, sharing documents, translating things, using smart lookup, saving, using the Microsoft artificial intelligence editing tool called Microsoft Editor, and saving it as a PDF or exporting it to a different file. So we'll take a look at as many of these as we have time today. And we'll take a look at tables as well, okay? So any questions so far? Anybody think of something that they'd like to try and throw in today? Okay, so I'm going to open up my desktop here, my Windows 10 desktop. I also have Word installed on Windows 11. It looks virtually the same. And so I have Word installed here. And what I'm going to be doing is opening up the Word application from my Microsoft Office. Now, if you want to get Microsoft 365, and I don't work for Microsoft, you can go to the to the start menu. Okay, my mouse is giving me a little bit of problem here. There we go. Okay. Why aren't we starting here? Okay, let me do a new share here. Okay, and see what's causing difficulty. Let me restart Windows here. And see if I can get things working right. And if not, I've got Windows 11 available too. In fact, I'll start that up. Okay. All right, let's do this. Little technical issue here. See if I can get this working in Windows 11. And I'll be with you in just a moment here as Windows 11 starts up. There we go. Okay, all right. Well, Windows 11 is going to be the way we're going to look at it today, because Windows 11 is behaving well and Windows 10 is misbehaving. Okay. All right, so this is my Windows 11 desktop, and I have Microsoft Office installed on it, and I have the start menu. Okay, normally you would go to the start menu, and the start menu will show you a list of applications. In Windows 10, the start menu just gives you a list in alphabetical order of applications. In Windows 11, it brings up applications that you use most frequently and puts them right up front. And it also lists some documents you might have worked with too. But I'm just going to open up Microsoft Word, and it's going to open up a Microsoft 365 version of Word. And I'm going to make it a full-size window here so you can see it better. This looks exactly the same on Windows 10 and Windows 11, and very, very similar on Macs as well. So on Word, we've got a home screen that shows recent documents that we worked with, a few templates, things that we might have done, and a blank document. If I click New, it shows me new documents and any templates that I might have decided to search for or have saved. If I click Open, it just gives me access to find documents in any place I want to. I can search for any document anywhere. Now, obviously, when you find a Word document as a file and you double click on it, it will open up and launch the Microsoft Word application if you have it on your system.